Are we looking at another witch hunt? Similar to the Russian collusion delusion. That's what we're talking about today. What's up, folks? Once again, it's your boy Tim, the handsome liberal. I want to run a video by you guys because as we all know, the FBI raided Trump's private home, Mar-a-Lago, seized a bunch of documents. And the common question in regards to this, first of all, if he is so guilty, why the hell has he not been charged? That's a legitimate question, even coming from a liberal such as myself. The second question, we have to wonder, 18 months. He's had these documents for a year and a half. Why now is retaining these documents so important? Or is it just, once again, another witch hunt to keep President Trump out of office in 2024? I want to run a video by you, and we'll talk about it on the other end.
Ms. Warren. Yeah, Sean, these are heavyweight statutes. The first statute, 793, is basically the espionage statute. It talks about things that he may have done with the documents that would result in injury to this country and he did these things willfully. That's serious enough. That's a 10-year penalty if he's convicted. Now, the third statute, which is an obstruction-related statute, carries a 20-year penalty, and it basically says that it alleges that he somehow impeded an ongoing matter, which could have been the grand jury investigation of what we now know is an espionage case. So this is a much more serious case than just possession of classified documents. Yeah, we were led to believe that this was all about just document possession and some argument about how getting these documents back into the archives. Far from it. They're alleging actions on the part of this ex-president and things that he has done that can only be coming from informants.
Okay, forgive the lack of clarity there, but I was shocked to actually see this on Sean Hannity, Fox News of all places, on the Sean Hannity show. But according to what you see there, and like I said, this is not coming from CNN or MSNBC, Fox News, Sean Hannity, they're suggesting that this goes a lot further than simply indicating they want to bring some classified documents back to the federal government. They're suggesting that President Trump actually took some form of nefarious action with those documents or said classified material, and they're charging him with espionage, folks. Is our president, our former president, committing acts of espionage that are harmful to this nation? That is what the FBI is alleging indeed. Keep in mind, although Trump has a way of beating charges, finding out things are witch hunts and personal attacks against the guy that has nothing to do with the actual law, we're looking at a case here in which the FBI, who has, a 95, 96% conviction rate, waited 18 months to come after him. Now, the reason we're bringing up the time period is because the FBI is known for coming to court when trying to convict someone with a mountain of evidence that the defendant did not realize they had been collecting on him. So the 18 months, for all we know, and this is just speculation here, I'm assuming a lot of my MAGA participants, nothing wrong with MAGA, but I'm assuming a lot of you guys will think it's a witch hunt, think it's a bunch of bullshit. And you're entitled to have that viewpoint. But the FBI is known for coming to court and surprising the defendant with how much evidence they have been accumulating over a lengthy period of time. Now, if you've seen in the video, they're suggesting that Trump is in the midst of rats, snitches, government informants. And that's where this information is coming from, which is why you're starting to see the Department of Justice suddenly saying that parts of the affidavit they want to remain sealed. They don't want to let Trump know who the snitches are. There is a snitch in his midst, folks, regardless of how you feel about President Trump. Maybe you think he's the best president the nation has ever had. That's fine. But even MAGA has no problem admitting that Trump is known for surrounding himself with folks that do not have his best interest at heart. You can talk about Attorney General Barr. You can talk about Mike Pence. And the list goes on and on and on of folks who Trump personally put by his side that turned out to write tell-all books, Scaramucci. We're talking Ambassador Bolton. The list is endless of folks who Trump personally put by his own side through friendships, appointments, business deals, etc., that turned out to not operate in his best interest. There is a snitch in the midst of President Trump, and that is what the FBI is alleging. 96% conviction rate. I would submit to you, whether President Trump defeats the FBI in this or not, he is in trouble, folks. He is in trouble. That's not to say he will not prevail, but he is in trouble. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys on my live broadcast, TikTok, 7 p.m. Central Time. The Handsome Liberal. I'm out.